Hi, my name's Wayne Brown. I'm the Mayor of the Far North District, and I'm here to discuss the opportunities in minerals across our district as a result of the recently announced geological information that we put out by GNS Science that came from the aeromagnetics and radiometric survey commissioned by my council, the Regional Council and the Government via Ministry of Economic Development. This is a huge asset and gives Northland an edge over areas which don't have this information available, and it's freely available. Just ask either my council or GNS Science. Later this year, the first round of exploration permits will be granted by the government, covering part of the Northland area, but there's still large areas available for further permits. The exploration phase will result in a lift in investment in Northland. Following this, there will be a significant jump in minerals incomes from the $50 million it is at the moment to substantially more in the future. We welcome you to come and get involved. Thank you.
Northland is relatively unexplored, but there is significant evidence to show that there's plenty of untapped potential. There's evidence to support further prospective activity, particularly for gold, copper and mercury. Northland has a diverse history of mining and a significant ongoing mining industry presence. During 2009, the region produced 3.6 million tonnes of minerals, and this is not including the significant output of Portland cement. Mineral production in Northland is currently dominated by limestone, high-quality China clay, aggregate and sand. Neighbouring New Zealand's world-class golf resort, Kauri Cliffs, is one of Northland's largest open-cast mines, Emery Tableware New Zealand Limited, a French-based multinational industrial minerals company. Emery's produces the world's whitest clay products, exporting 15,000 tonnes of refined clay to 24 countries. 87% of the clay produced is used for tableware and 13% for technical ceramics. The operation, which has been exporting for over 40 years, is currently mining two deposits, the Matauri Bay deposit and the Mahi Mahi deposit. The Mahi Mahi deposit is owned by a local Māori trust, where the company and the trust work successfully together to utilise the resources available. The clay is processed and containerised on site, trucked to Whangarei, then railed to Auckland. Greywacke rock is prolific along the eastern coast of Northland and is mined for local markets to produce aggregate for roading and infrastructure. Transfield Services produces 300,000 tonnes of aggregate from their Far North quarries. Rock is crushed to a range of sizes from 6 to 800 millimetres. There are many other aggregate quarries right throughout Northland, servicing each local area, as aggregate is usually not economically viable to cart more than 30 kilometres from its source. Transfield's Puketona quarry is unique, as it also has deposits of scoria. This is not so common and is trucked right throughout Northland. Limestone is mined for agriculture, industry, roading and cement. There are also many limestone quarries throughout Northland. Golden Bay Cement at Portland mines two different types of limestone for their cement production. Raw materials are quarried from two substantial seams of limestone, one behind the Portland plant and the other 32 kilometres north at Wilsonville. Modern mining practices ensure both these quarries are managed for efficient extraction of rock while minimising environmental impact. Limestone rock from the quarries is crushed and blended, then manufactured into cement. The Portland process is run from a central control room, with their efficient, modern manufacturing plant producing in excess of 920,000 tonnes annually. The Portland plant near Whangarei is New Zealand's largest cement manufacturing operation and supplier, with a range of cement products being shipped to markets around New Zealand and the Pacific. There are also many sand mines in Northland, mostly for the building industry. Northland's already successful history of mining is a significant contribution to Northland's economy. Now, with the new aerial surveys and research, there's the potential for mining to contribute substantially more to Northland's economic growth. Northland has a lot of untapped potential, and suddenly a lot of information available. We also have a stable government and legal system, an available labour force, and an exceptionally appealing place to live.